I can't even find mine.
All right, folks.
How are we?
I think we're on. Mine's frozen, of course. Let's just go back and make sure we're on.
Just make sure we're not talking to ourselves again.
Actually, see me.
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Sounds like a song by the.
Somebody let us know what's going on.
Who was that? All right. Well, let's start this clam bake.
I still can't hear me. Why is that? We have our snowball.
Smack and Jack is now live. It just came up. Smack and Jack is now live. Okay. Well, I can't get it to.
Yeah, see if you can get.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
See if you got some volume there.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are on. Hold on one second. Let me turn all this down. We don't need any. Come on, just there we go. There we go. Guess what time it is, Joel? Once again.
What time is it there, Uncle Keith?
It's time for the Smack and Jack show. We've been on hiatus for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it has been a while.
It has been a little while. Sorry, thanks for coming back, and sorry we've been away. But weather's been a little off too, hasn't it, Joel?
It has been crazy. The weather.
Crazy weather.
We're going to talk about that too.
Yes. And I forgot to bring my gas mask because apparently my brother Joel here and the family was out of electricity for how long?
Yeah, it was a while.
Yep.
It was
but
a little
luckily
bit
they got it back on
time.
and everybody's back to hygienically approved.
Don't listen to him. We're good. We're good. All right.
I'm just doing a little bit of a segue here until my brother gets to the show. He's not here yet. Not quite here yet.
All right. I am here.
Little production quirks as usual.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be Smack and Jack without production quirks.
No, it certainly wouldn't.
Well, you know what the problem is it doesn't, not everything comes up on the tablet right away.
Yeah, there is a bit
so we want to make sure we've done it way too many times where we've done a show and didn't record or show it to anybody.
We're the only ones who saw it. And actually, they might have been our best couple of shows. But
we have literally done shows for the wall.
Yes.
All right, so let's get going.
All right.
Let's get into our introduction. Here we go.
The Somerset Studios in Westchester, Pennsylvania, it's Smack and Jack Live with your co-hosts, Keith and Joel Lenderman.
Right. So what do we got going on
I forgot to say grab your cup of coffee. We'll be right back. But I think you know by now that everybody in the world that's watching our show is enjoying a cup of coffee.
Yeah, pretty much coffee is a must-have to watch our show.
Yes, you'd hate to fall asleep and miss this thing.
Because it's... That's right. I was going to say, it's a little bit early for anything else.
Yes.
If you're on...
Although by the time you get done watching it, you might need a little belt. But, All right, Joe, what is going on?
Today,
announcements.
Yeah, we have our announcements. We'll get to... how about we get to our announcements a little bit later?
Okay.
We'll talk about, the weather.
Okay.
And our giveaway. And then our clock stuff.
So that's giveaway.
Yeah, we got a giveaway coming up. All right, and then after that, of course, we have our joke of the day. Mm-hmm. Only the best jokes. I think we have 5 jokes today.
Right,
and
nice.
They're all completely mediocre.
Well, you wouldn't want them anything more than mediocre.
That's right.
Speaking of the giveaway, before the show started, we had this little trailer thing that was going across the bottom that was supposed to be there the entire show.
Well, it will be. It will be. I didn't want it to conflict with our agenda.
Yeah, that would have been
agenda.
Okay. Sorry. Coming late to the brunch again.
And then we got facts of the day.
Okay.
We have so many facts for you today.
Yeah, there's a lot of facts.
It's going to be mind-boggling.
Yes.
What's a mind-boggling look like?
I don't know, but
mind-boggling.
If a mind is to be boggled, it will be boggled today.
Yeah, then we're going to go a little bit out of order here. What we got after that, Keith?
Looks like we got the something about daylight savings. Is that part of the facts of the day?
Well,
we're going to talk about that for...
That'll be...
that's a little surprise. Then we're going to do the birthday minute.
Right. Notice the birthday minute is not last today.
Oh, right.
Because why?
We got a special giveaway.
Yeah, it's right there in big print.
Yes. Big print here, and what's number 5 say? Special giveaway.
Special giveaway. I don't know why that agenda, man. You can hardly read it. I guess I can make it bigger, but I can't get it to look clearer.
Yeah, it does look a little fuzzy because of the black.
fuzzy.
Well, if you didn't have the black, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah.
The background. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I need to work on that. Anyway, again, always a work in progress.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So let's get to this one here. Is that what you're talking
There
about?
we
Look at
go.
that.
Yeah. Again, okay.
We're like
Like and share.
we are like CN S and J.
Or MS.
MS and J.
Yes.
There you go.
Except we're
I
not
like
backed by the big guys.
Right,
We're doing this all on our own.
Come over this way a little bit, dude. There you go.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
So we weren't on last week because of the crazy weather.
Well, let's
And,
start 2 weeks ago.
All right, 2 weeks ago.
You had a funeral, I believe.
At a funeral.
Okay, so
Yep.
that was planned.
Yeah, so that was planned. We had a parishioner who was 105 years old who passed away. Man, imagine what she saw in her
In
lifetime.
105 years.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I had the dates of the program. It's just phenomenal. You
Yeah.
know, you see her lifespan. What a great life. Great lady. Of course, I hadn't seen her for a little bit at church, but I do remember her.
Yeah, goodness.
So then, last week we were going to have the show, but most of you know who are watching. Most of you know that we had a crazy storm come through last Friday. A little bit unexpected. I knew there was going to be wind. I knew there was going to be rain. I was not expecting practically a hurricane.
Yes, it was pretty crazy, especially Delaware County.
Yeah.
Got it. We got it. It was bad out here, but it wasn't nearly as bad as where.
Yeah,
we were
apparently Delaware County and Montgomery County were the two hardest hit, and our street in particular.
Epicenter.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, right up the street from us, right at the S curve there of our street. The neighbor had 5 trees come down.
Wow.
And of course they, obliterated the pole that was there, and there's wires everywhere. So, we had
one property had. 5?
Yeah. And they weren't. They weren't old-looking trees. They were pretty straight. They were only about this big, so they weren't super old. They didn't have ivy all over them like you would expect on those.
Yep.
They were just, I don't know. There must have been a downdraft or something at that point, and just.
Wow, that's something else.
So we had to come in the cul-de-sac. We were supposed to drive up and down that emergency exit. Well, that became a mud pit. I mean, there's like those pavers underneath the dirt.
Yeah.
Well, they were put down 20 years ago, and they are nowhere to be seen at this point. And it was a mud pit. So we had to walk from the other neighborhood.
Oh, goodness.
And then our power came back on.
So when did it go off?
It went off Friday around noon, about
Okay.
11:30, 12 o'clock on Friday, and it came back on Wednesday at about 3:50. Yeah. So
it's a long time.
it is a long time, and there's still some people without power at this point.
Yeah. Yep.
I think most of them were back up, but so we went to the Y a few times to take showers and work out and all that, and then I took one shower at home with somewhere between cold and lukewarm water.
It was probably colder by the time you got done.
Yes.
Imagine.
Yeah. So it was, and then it came back on. Fortunately,
But you're lucky you had water. I mean, you
We
have
have-
city
yes.
water.
Yeah.
I have a friend that lives in Glen Mills, and he's on a pump. So he and his
Right.
wife took off. They stayed at a motel for a few days.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they were completely...
Yeah, some
stuck.
people have a well that needs a pump, and some people have a septic system that works on a pump
yes.
or a churn
Yeah,
or
yes.
whatever, so it
Yep.
needs the power. So when that goes, man, you just got to leave.
Yeah.
And I saw one of our Facebook friends, they had a sewage backup in their basement and no power.
Oh, my...
I mean, so all things considered, we had it pretty
yes,
easy.
yeah, that's...
There are some people.
Came out unscathed. You might have lost an egg or two or a hot dog in the fridge.
Right.
But
Yeah, we did throw some food out, but it gives a little bit more appreciation for those folks living in Puerto Rico
Yeah. Yes.
who have been without. I mean, we have people here on the ground. They've been working round the clock. We have the equipment and the roads to get there.
And all they have to do is drive from another state.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Right. Man, in Puerto Rico, they've been without power since that summer storm for 6 months now.
Yep.
I mean,
Anyway,
anyway.
it doesn't look like it's getting much better.
No.
So. Anyway.
No. Anyway, so we're going to move on. So we came out of that pretty good. Crazy weather. Looks like we're going to escape the one that's coming up here. It's going to kind of go
We've had a
on us.
pretty mild winter, and then it seems like we're getting everything in the last week or two.
Right when it's supposed to be spring, all of a sudden we're back into winter. So I just wanted to say hi. We have some people on here, Keith. Who do we got? Yeah, say hi when you jump on here.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, thank you. You can hear us. Janet, good to see you. Linda, Brad.
Down on the bay.
Yay.
Enjoying. See, we are smacking.
Barbara.
They're watching from out of state.
That's right. We cross state lines.
Yes. Now, do we have to pay extra tax on that? Because we haven't paid any tax yet.
Right. Yeah, pretty soon getting back to that whole government taxation of the internet and all that stuff. Yeah, soon enough. Soon enough, my friends. Okay, so stick around to find out what our
special giveaway
is. Okay, so we have the facts. How about we go to the joke and then we'll take care of all our facts at one time because we want to make sure we overload everybody with knowledge.
Right, today.
Before
catch up on our couple of weeks of not being around. So let's do our jokes.
Shall we do our jokes?
All
I'm
right.
gonna get a little sip of water here out of my Smackin' Jack mug. So you can't have too many beverages for one show. I have water in this.
I gotta break in just for a second. This just reminded me. Now we're not advertising. Maybe I'll cover up the logo. Coffee. The other day, I think it was Friday. That was the first when it first started.
Yeah.
So I'm here at the shop. And my friend calls me and says it's snowing, and it had been raining and drizzling. And it's like, yeah, it's snowing. It's kind of a little bit drip, drip, drip here and there all day long. Of course, by the time 5 o'clock comes around, I go to my night job. It's the snow is piling up on the water. You know, it's just a mess. So I put my I got work boots, or just kind of like cowboyish, just regular work engineering type. Completely flat on the bottom, right? Walk out, have my cup of coffee. Walk out, get 2 steps outside, and I look like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. I go right on my backside. They must have been laughing going by on the pike here. Did not spill my coffee.
Bravo,
not even
man.
A drop of coffee. I go down and I'm holding my coffee like this.
All right.
I wish I'd gotten that on.
Give us a good job in the
yes,
comments
yes.
to Uncle Keith there, man, for not spilling his coffee.
So,
good for you, brother.
I was in a wheelchair for 2 days after that, but coffee was fine.
But you still had your coffee.
Yes. Yeah,
good for you, man.
Acrobatics at its best. So. All right, let's move on to the joke. From one joker to the next joke.
I love it, the fact that it's snowing and raining and you put on like the slickest boots you
yes, the only thing better I could have done is, remember when we used to sled, we'd put wax on the runners? If I had put wax on my shoes, that might have been better.
maybe squirt a little Pam on the bottom.
Yep. Or have the guys, the cruller guys, go out there on the, make sure it's all nice and polished. All right, Keith, come on out. All right, joke time.
Some jokes from the Jokepedia, the biggest, best, silliest, dumbest joke book ever.
Thank you, Uncle Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Don't bother trying to buy it. There's only one.
Whoa! I just lost my page. Oh, okay, got it. That would have been a faux pas. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of rhythm after each joke here. Okay. Where do cool mice live?
Where?
Mouse pads.
Oh, of course. Yes.
All right, here we go. Joke number 2. Remember, we have 5 today. Here's joke number 2. What do they serve at the Cyber Cafe?
I don't know.
Silicon chips with dip.
Right. Silicone.
All right.
Silicone.
Why was Susan's dad kicking the computer?
Why?
Because he was trying to boot it up.
Oh, I get it. Boot the computer.
All right, 2 more, folks. 2 more. Why didn't the mouse cross the road?
Why not?
The cord wasn't long enough.
Okay. I see a pattern here, but
yeah. It all depends on what page I open up to. All right, here we go. What computer sings the best?
Oh, Adele.
Whoa!
Wow! Almost came up with that all on my own. Very
Jokepedia,
good.
folks.
Yes,
Jokepedia.
yes.
Do not blame us.
Yes.
We lift everything from there or from the internet, so we are not responsible for accuracy in any sort of way. Okay, what do we got here, Keith? The facts of the day coming up today?
Let's move on to the facts of the day.
So remember, folks, this particular facts of the day is a little video that scrolls by kind of quickly. And for this week, I added some music.
Good. Okay.
So these are interesting. Let me get set up here because I have to read these, and I want to make sure that I can actually see well enough. Make our screen a little bit. You all right there, dude?
Yeah, hat was crooked. I can't. It's hard to.
You do have a wardrobe mirror back
Yeah, well,
there.
it's not like a real mirror here. It's kind of like backwards.
Yeah, mine's not real smack and jack straight either. There we go. Smack and jack straight.
Anyway, we'll figure this out next week. All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Facts of the day. This is our first segment of Facts of the Day. Here we go, folks. Did you know that Japanese manufacturer Toto built a motorcycle that runs on poop? And Porsche's first car in 1898 was electric.
Wow.
A nurse in Italy was accused in 2014 of killing 38 patients because she thought they were annoying. Wow. The mayor of Bogota, Colombia, once hired 420 mimes artists to make fun of traffic violators because he believed Colombians feared ridicule. A study says that 13.9 million people call in sick or arrive late to work the day after the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
we know a little bit about that, right?
A little bit this year, yeah.
The Nazis are believed to have sterilized 400,000 Germans deemed to have lives not worth living. That's a shame.
Unbelievable.
All right, the cities of Jericho, Luxor, Damascus, Byblos, and Beirut have been continuously inhabited for more than 5,000 years. A little bit longer than Westchester and Media.
Yeah.
One of the oldest species of animals still with us are the horseshoe crabs, who appeared 445 million years ago. They've survived 75% of the entire span of animal life on the planet. That is pretty amazing. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Was originally called Who's Scared? Oh, I'm glad they changed that title. The Nigerian film company or industry, or Nollywood, is the second largest in the world in terms of numbers of films produced. Who would have thought that? No.
I bet you I knew who the first is.
A study found that 99% of all participants in multi-level marketing schemes lose money. Now, that is not the 4%.
Definitely not the 4%. Nope.
All right, so those are our facts of the day.
Very good. Very well read, too, Joel.
Oh, thank you.
I saw the first two words of the first one. That's as far as I got.
And you're still stuck on them, right?
Yeah.
I was a little distracted because my music wasn't real loud. I thought it was going to be louder than that.
So it was louder on rehearsal.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Because I do that all the time. I turn my speaker down, and then it's not ready to go for the next segment. Man. We got to get some sound guys in here to push buttons.
Any interns that are working in the...
That's right.
Do they do film and...
we can only hire you if you're going to do it for free.
Right. Do they do television up in Westchester University? They probably do some kind of AV kind of stuff. Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready for this, though.
Nah.
Because this is like big time.
Yeah, this is master's or the doctorate
level.
Doctorate
audio
level, yes.
Yeah. We can't even think of a term.
No, there's got to be.
We can't even post a job because we don't know what's going on.
Right, because we can't post a job because we don't know what kind of help we need. We need it all. We just can't.
I think it goes well beyond audio video.
Yes. Okay. All right, what else we got going on?
All right,
what is going on tonight at midnight, or is it probably 1 o'clock? Everybody
it's 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah,
okay,
and we'll find out why it's 2 a.m. Yeah, guess what, folks? Today is the last
springing
day.
Forward.
Yeah, last day of standard time. Can I get a round of applause for that?
Ooh, yeah. And it seems like it comes earlier every year. I don't know why we just don't stay on daylight savings time. Uncle Brad probably wouldn't be happy with it. Those that have to get up at 4 in the morning, but it's probably dark at 4 in the morning anyway.
Yeah, well, 4 in the morning is 4 in the morning whenever it is. Right? I mean, the first 4 in the morning might be a little tricky, but beyond that, I think it works out. Yes. Although it takes some people a little bit longer to figure it out. I will say that I think that they don't do it all year long because, and they did try it years ago, and I think it might be in our facts here.
Okay.
It's just midwinter, it's just way too dark because the kids are going out to the bus stop in the dark and all that. So let's find out a little bit more about daylight savings time and why we have it and all that good stuff. Yeah. Where is my slide for that? Here we go. Okay, so I'm not going to read everything on here, but I'll read some of the stuff. So Ben Franklin half-jokingly suggested it way back in 1784 in one of his essays, and the interesting part is here where it says, while his essay clearly brought up some practical points, Franklin may have originally written it as an excuse to poke fun at the French for being lazy. He wrote that the amount of sunlight that goes wasted each morning would likely come as a shock to readers who have never seen any signs of sunshine before noon. So he kind of suggested it at that point. Okay. I don't know if it ever came about at that point.
A long time ago.
Bug collector. Yeah, apparently there was a guy collecting bugs, and he said he wanted to move the clocks forward to allow more daylight for bug collecting. I guess he couldn't get up earlier. I don't know. The clocks could be switched back in the winter when people and bugs were less likely to be found outdoors. When the idea was proposed in 1895 in New Zealand, it was panned for pointless. But just 2 decades later, daylight saving time would begin to spread across the developed world. Very interesting.
Okay. Huh.
All right.
Well, because of the bugs.
Yeah. So in 1916, Germany became the first country to officially adopt daylight saving time. Notice I'm saying saving time.
Not savings.
It's not savings time.
It's saving
time.
Makes
It was
more
born out of an effort to conserve coal during World War I, and Britain, along with other European nations, was quick to follow the Germans. In 1918, it spread to U.S. a year after entering the war. Americans began practicing daylight saving time as an electricity saving measure. Most countries ceased official observation of the switch following the wartime. All right, until it gained renewed popularity in the energy crisis. In 1970s, when once again argument pivoted back to energy conservation. I didn't realize it was like during our lifetime, right? I thought it was before that it was official. Oil embargo of 73 had kicked off nationwide energy crisis, and the government was looking for ways to reduce energy consumption. It was imposed in 1974 to save energy in the winter months. Not everyone was enthusiastic about the change. Some harshest critics were parents who were forced to send their children to school in the dark, out to the bus stop. I think that was a big. I think there were even some accidents regarding that. Okay, despite daylight saving times, origins as an energy saving strategy, research suggests it might actually be hurting the cause. In 2008, a study conducted in Indiana found that the statewide implementation 2 years earlier had boosted overall energy consumption by 1%. That is kind of interesting. While it is true that changing the clocks can save residents money on lighting, the cost of heating and air conditioning tends to go up. Okay. That's interesting. That extra hour daylight is only beneficial when people are willing to go outside to enjoy it. Okay? All right. Okay. It's also a health hazard. It's good for your energy bill, but wouldn't negate the adverse impact it can have on human health. Numerous studies show that an extra hours, or the lost hour of sleep by spring ahead can affect us in dangerous ways. Increased risk of heart attack, stroke, and susceptibility to illness have all been linked to the time change. Wow. I find that really interesting, because I think if you plan ahead for that a little bit, I'm sure it's all true, but you just take like an extra half hour to sleep, and anyway.
Me, it doesn't really matter, because I get about 14 and a half hours of sleep a day. So, if I shave a half hour off here or the other, I'm pretty good.
Right. You'll be okay. All right, there are some benefits. People love to complain about it. One notable benefit is the change of decrease in crime. And I've heard this before. Study published in 2015, daily incidents of robbery dropped by several percent following the start of daylight saving time in the spring. This number was heavily skewed by a 27% dip in robberies during the well-lit evening hours.
Wow, okay.
So I guess, it's just like leaving your lights on at night,
So burglars don't like to stay up late either, apparently.
Certainly it does. They should have put that in the other health statistic, how it affects burglar health.
They got to get back in time to watch the late version of The Simpsons at 11, I think.
That's right.
I don't want to miss that.
Make sure they're up in time for Smack and Jack.
Yes, right.
It's not observed nationwide. Widely accepted across the country, but it's still not mandated by federal law. Arizona is the one state that does not change its time. The state isn't exactly desperate for extra sunlight, so every spring they skip the time jump. This leaves the Navajo Nation, which does observe the change, in a peculiar situation. This is interesting. The reservation is fully located within Arizona, and the smaller Hopi reservation is fully located within the Navajo Nation. So the Hopi ignores daylight saving times like the rest of Arizona, making the Navajo Nation a daylight saving donut around standard time. So there's like one little part of Arizona that does observe it. That's really strange. Yeah. I think I would just bag it and say, well, when
it's got to be confusing.
Yeah, when I go to the market, I want it to be the same time there as when I leave my house. Within 15 minutes or so. It does not begin at the stroke of midnight. Rather, the time change is delayed until most people aren't awake to notice it. You only notice it when you get up in the morning.
Right.
By waiting until 2 in the morning and giving an extra hour, the idea is that most workers with early shifts will be still in bed, and most bars and restaurants will already be closed. So they did take into account the bars and restaurants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. And then last one, folks. Last one. The candy industry lobbied for an extension. Until recently, losing an hour daylight in the fall presented a problem for the candy industry. That's because daylight saving time traditionally ended on the last Sunday in October before Halloween night. Intense lobbying to push back the date went on for decades. According to one report, candy lobbyists even went so far as to place tiny candy pumpkins on the seats of everyone in the Senate in 1986. A law extending daylight saving time into November finally went into effect in 2007. So very interesting. I guess they thought that if there was daylight saving time, there'd be more trick-or-treaters and all that type of stuff. Which also brings to mind, just something completely different because, in our neck of the woods, we don't get that many we don't get any trick-or-treaters anymore at Halloween. So I don't know what the candy company is doing now. Although most people have parties, and I'm sure there's plenty of candy being handed out and dispersed and all that. So I wonder if
a little different than when we were kids. We used to go up.
The American Dental associations and all that too.
We
got to get candy out there because we need to.
Sure.
We need to get people in here to our offices
and
drill those teeth.
Yep. I remember when I was young, all of our couple of trips to Disney World ended up in my mouth.
That's right. Thanks, Keith.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome.
That's why we never went down to Florida. Okay, who else we got on? Anybody else coming on? I see we got our crew. Yay! Thanks for jumping on here, folks. Okay. So
what have we got
that
going
brings
on
us
now?
to we just went through so many facts. We can't overload our audience.
No, we don't want to hurt anybody's brain.
Yeah,
they're probably hurting enough just watching us.
We don't want you all to learn too much from Smack and Jack. The word might get out that it's an educational.
There are other
show.
outlets to learn stuff. I mean, we are on the forefront of learning,
which is
ish. Good to see you, brother. It's been a couple of weeks. I tell you, you don't do the show for a couple of weeks and you realize how much you miss it.
That's right.
All right. Well, hey, let's go.
I think we're on to
the birthday minute. Let's move on.
All right, here we go, folks. Let me make sure my stereo is pumped and got all my buttons in the right spot. All right, because I don't want to miss the beginning of the birthday minute. Here we go. And now it's time for the Smack and Jack birthday minute.
Birthday minute.
Woohoo! Birthday
these things are
minute.
They're not lasted. Hold on a second. There we go. Birthday minute.
I've never had a co-host have so much problem with their little noise maker.
Everything is just a mess today, I gotta tell you. Well, happy birthday, everybody. We got some celebrity birthdays I'm going to do first.
You want to
because
start
I actually remembered to do it before we do all the other ones. And there's actually quite a bit. Born March 10th. Carrie Underwood. Everybody knows Carrie Underwood. Probably one of the two most successful American Idol.
Yeah.
Recipients born this day, 1983. Sharon Stone. Remember Sharon Stone? She hasn't been around in a while, but she is.
Where is she now?
I don't know. I think she had an illness a while ago. I'm not quite sure, but she's still around.
There.
Born 1958. Chuck Norris. Everybody knows the original Karate Kid. Born in 1940.
Whoa.
He's an old dude.
Yeah.
John Hamm from what was the advertising show? He's a pretty popular actor right now. Born in 1971. What's the name of that thing? Somebody will tell me what John Hamm was in. I think the series ended last year, but anyway, Edie Brickell. Remember Edie Brickell in the New Bohemians? She is married to Paul Simon. She is Mrs. Paul Simon, born this day in 1966. Never a big fan, so yeah. Wish her well and all that.
I don't know any of these people. So,
well,
sure.
My brother Joel, being a musician, has been kind of isolated himself from pop culture, which is good.
From anything in the last 100 years.
And you actually know that the last one, Tom Scholes from Boston, was born in 1947. So that's quite a heck of a lot of.
That's a lot of people today.
Yeah, I think they're all Pisces because I'm a Pisces, I think, and I think this is Pisces season. So, alrighty, who else we got a little bit closer to home?
We actually have some other people have birthdays this week coming up.
Okay.
So let's get going here. We have what's today? The 10th.
Yes, it is the 10th. Yes.
All right, today is the 10th, so we're going to start on today. The 10th.
Now, you want to? Can you read them off really quick? Because we weren't here last week. Do you want to do that? Is something special?
Okay.
I mean, since you
all
have
right, so
here.
this is the week behind us. This is a week that's already come up. So
starting on the 4th. Just do it really quick.
All right, here we go. Robert, Bill, Peggy, Stephanie, Wendy, Bernadette, Deanna, Jason, Michael, Dan, Tedman, Wendy, Mark, Robert, Andrew, Jennifer, Mark, Todd, Bess, and Jeff. That was it.
Boy, did you get through all of them?
I did.
Wow, holy cow, I'm still reading the first on Monday.
Okay, so let's start today.
That's from last week. Okay, let's
start
go.
Today. So today, starting on the 10th, we have Jennifer, Melissa, and Terry. Happy birthday, folks. Happy birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Now, tomorrow, the first day of Daylight Savings Time, we have Colleen. Happy birthday, Colleen. All right, Monday the 12th, we have Dale, Leroy, Leslie, and Scott. Happy birthday, guys. All right, Tuesday the 13th, we have Jessica and Lauren. Woo! Happy birthday on Tuesday, folks. On the 14th, we have Carl, Christine, Kathleen, and Lewis.
Woo! Who was that one?
Yeah, we're going to take that name out of there. All right, good. The 15th, we have on Thursday, we have Christina, Jeannie, Michael, and Ted. Woo! Happy birthday, folks.
Happy birthday.
Friday the 16th. Oh my goodness, look at all these names.
Holy cow,
Yeah, we have Dawn, Gary, Jean, Jennifer, Patrick, and Kelly. Happy birthday,
guys.
folks.
Friday the 16th.
Hope you have a great day on Friday. And then Saturday, St. Patty's Day.
St. Pat.
Yeah.
17th.
March 17th, we have Bruce, John, and Paul. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
folks. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay, birthday minute.
Now, that does bring us to...
To what? I thought we were done with the birthday minute.
Well, we're just
Are we
about
done
done.
with birthday
We
minute?
have a very, very special birthday, folks. Very special birthday. On March 14th. What was that, Wednesday?
Yes, it
Coming
is
up?
Wednesday, yes.
Big brother Keith here is
Yep.
turning... I don't know how old you're turning.
Oh, well, it's got a couple of fives
It
in
begins
it.
with a 5.
Yeah, and
Is
it
it
ends with a 5,
55?
I believe
Are
so,
you 55?
yeah. Mhm.
Wow,
Yep.
man. Big brother Keith turned 55.
So my plan of being retired by 55 fallen a bit short. I had planned on doing the smack and jack for my retirement home, and
All right. We are now moving into Plan B.
yes, plan
Phase.
B. Well, we might be into plan D by now. So anyway,
All right. Well, guess what we have here, folks?
guess what? Joel. Guess what I went out and bought?
Yeah,
for
I told him to
myself?
make sure he picks up a cake. All right, pick it up so people can see what we're doing here.
And I'm going to give sister-in-law Stephanie a mulligan because she didn't have a house to cook me a
All right,
birthday
here we go.
cake in
Here
for
we go.
a week.
All right, everybody can join in.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keith. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Yay! Everybody give us a high five.
Do I blow it out yet or what?
Yeah.
Well,
Awesome.
my cardio still working, so yeah. Woo-hoo!
Happy birthday. It looks like we have
All
a
right.
snack for
Yes,
after
we do.
this
Yeah,
show.
we have
All right.
breakfast, yes.
So I hope you have a great day, brother.
All right.
All right,
Thank
so
you
let's
very
get ourselves out of the birthday minute. Here we go.
And that was the Smack and Jack Birthday Minute.
Birthday minute! Birthday minute!
Chris. Good to see you on here. Okay, so those people who are watching, you have been wondering what is the big giveaway?
I'm excited about all the birthday. There was a lot of birthday people, but the thing that's been really keeping me on the edge of my seat today.
We stand.
So on the edge of my seat, I didn't even have a seat today. Is something about this special giveaway, Joel?
Yeah.
Can we finally figure out what this is?
Yes,
I'm
the giveaway.
I've been advertising to all my friends that are calling. So make sure you watch today's episode because we got a giveaway going. So
okay,
what is it, Joel?
Okay, so the very special giveaway. Let me see if I'm ready to share this with everybody. The very special giveaway today, folks, for everybody who's on, is a free, completely free, new edition of the Smack and Jack t-shirt. Yay! All right, give me a yes in the comments if you're ready to get your Smack and Jack t-shirt. Just go ahead and type yes, and we're going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, this is completely free. However, there's a couple steps you need to take. And I know just because I've been studying internet marketing for a little bit now that as soon as you tell people that you have to do a couple things, like half of them
forget it. Yeah.
Half of them disappear.
I got plenty of t-shirts.
Yeah. So, all right, this is what you need to do, folks. Let me see if I can bring it up here first. Sorry, hit that by mistake. All right, so free giveaway. There's a couple steps that you need to do, and let me show you exactly what you need to do at this point. And
so you're not going to deliver to everybody's house then? I thought that was hand delivered. I'm sorry.
We will get them. No. Well, yeah, we're going to get them all together, and then we'll.
That's a joke, Joel.
We'll get them out.
Hand delivered.
Man. Okay, so type yes in the comments if you're ready for your Smack and Jack shirt. Yeah, do that right now. Woohoo!
We got any yeses coming
up?
Give us a
yes.
Yeah,
give us a yes.
okay. There.
So then you got it. You have to go to smackandjack.com to the Shop Now button. Okay, and that's on our Facebook page.
Okay.
Yep. And then find your color and size.
Okay.
And then you can send to me via Messenger, or you can send me an email, joel@smackandjack.com.
Okay.
The color you want.
Okay.
And the size.
Okay.
Okay. And I will place the order, and when they come in, we will get them to you. Whether that's a hand delivery, whether that's a,
okay.
Yep. Whether I'll put it back in the mail and send it to you. Yep. However we can get it to you, we will. We'll probably place the order in a week or two, and it'll take a couple days to get them in and all that.
Okay. Now we got to stipulate. A lot of people watch this show on reruns, so now we got to give it a time
you know what?
frame.
We'll give a 24-hour.
Okay.
Like 24-hour or 48-hour.
Okay.
Okay, because we do understand that some people watch this who can't watch it. They're working right now, and they always watch it a little bit later in the day.
Yes.
So we'll honor that. Yeah.
Okay.
We're pretty easy to work with.
We're
good guys. Okay, so let me show you exactly what to do here. Okay, go to our Facebook page. Go down here and click on Smack and Jack Apparel. Okay, you can click there, and then it comes out. Go to check out on website. That's going to take you to the Teespring website, and you're only doing this so that you can find your size and the color that you want. Okay.
Okay, so you're not actually filling out anything.
You're not.
On
Nope.
Teespring.
Nope.
Okay.
Go down to this one here where it says Smack and Jack, white logo 2 times. You know why? Because check out the back of my shirt there, Uncle Keith. What's it?
Yes, it says Smack and Jack. It's got
Smack
that nice
and Jack
logo.
on the back. Okay. So this is the T-shirt that you're checking out, and then on the back has Smack and Jack on the back, and then just go right down here and find the color that you like to have. Okay. So we have this one. We have blue. We have gray. Nice. Or, no, that's a deep blue. There's a gray.
Yeah, gray's nice.
Purple.
Ooh, purple's nice.
Yeah.
Uncle Brad would like purple, I think.
I think he would look so sweet in purple.
Maybe we won't give him a choice. We'll just send him one.
Okay, so let us know which color you want, and then you might need to go. That they run small, medium, large, extra large, and all that stuff. You might need to go into the Buy It Now to find out exactly your size. Don't buy it from there. Just let me know. Don't go to your cart. Just find out the size that you need. Again, you might need to go into Buy It Now to check out their sizes.
Okay.
And then let me know. Okay.
That sounds
do
great.
not buy it from there at all. Let me know.
Okay.
and then we'll get you a T-shirt. Okay.
And we've got about 48 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. All
Or
right.
48 days. We'll leave this a little loose.
Yeah. So you'll be getting your
great idea.
You'll be getting your shirt over the next couple weeks or something like that. Okay. So again, type yes in the comments. Let us know yes, you are psyched to get a Smack and Jack T-shirt. Number 2, go to smackandjack.com. You can actually just go down and click on that shirt, find your color and your size, and then you can either send me via Messenger what you want, and also send me your address if I'm going to actually need to send it to you. Let me know what your address is, and again, you can do that via Messenger so nobody else sees it.
Okay.
Or you can send it at joel@smackandjack.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's excellent. That is great.
So
yeah,
we are super
get some
excited
t-shirts out
about
there.
that.
Yes.
We are super excited. We have a lot of loyal watchers, and
And then we'll do a recap next week to let everybody know how well it went, how many we sent out, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's great. That's awesome, Joel.
So yay!
Very good idea.
So that was our big giveaway. We were going to do that last week, which is why I was so disappointed about the storm and not being able to get out to your house and all that stuff. Yeah. So it's there today.
Okay.
And yeah. So look at the back again. So the back of this shirt has. Can they see it there?
Yeah, you can see a little Smack and Jack. Yeah, little
Smack
logo
Jack
on the back, which is good.
Yeah, so that's our new. So your shirt will look just like this one. It'll be short sleeve, and Smack and Jack here, Smack and Jack on the back, and so it's our new style that we like. Yes. Yeah. All right. I just got this one the other day, so I'm super excited. So all right.
Actually, I might actually call in and get one because as of yet,
I think Keith needs to replace his entire wardrobe.
Yeah, I
with
think
Smack
so.
and Jack.
Yes. Maybe we'll get some hoodies and all that with Smack and Jack.
Okay, so I
looks
think
like
we
it's about
have
it. We're running a little bit long.
Probably rambled on long enough today.
Yes.
Every day we get together, we say it's going to be a short, quick show, and it's turned out this is like one of our longest shows.
Oh yes,
ever.
it is a long show. Well, we had a lot of stuff we had to pack.
Yeah, thanks to everybody for hanging on. Remember to share if you wouldn't mind. Go ahead and share us on your page. Give us a like. Put in some comments. Give us some suggestions.
Yeah, give us what to do on upcoming shows. Yes,
we love to. And if you want to, be a guest on here, we can do that too.
Yeah, we're still kicking that around. We're going to bring in some people
so that we can have more people completely confused.
Yes,
on the web.
Yep,
more so than we are, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we are experienced at this, so
we're experienced at being confused. That's
right,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is nothing new.
That's
nothing new for us. Okay. So, I think we'll get ourselves moving here.
Okay.
Thanks for
stopping by. Are we good? Are we back good? Huh?
We're Smack and Jack good.
Yes, we are Smack and Jack good. Thanks very much for stopping by, guys. Remember, you deserve a thought of your own.
Yeah, so be in touch. We'll see you next week. Let us know what size and color you want, all right, folks?
See you next week.
All right, take care.
Jack up your income, smack death in the face.